Hi guys, Omar, you're watching Rugged Haven, and I'm pretty much almost done with this video. Before I show you the somewhat end result, because there's a couple things that I just need to tweak of this chicken coop or chicken run. Let me just say it took about 3 weeks, but there are 3 major factors that took me that long. Number 1, my day job. Number 2, the heat. And number 3, just family stuff. So still working. I would go in the evenings, probably for an hour, hour and a half. That's if I didn't have other things going on, practices, things like that. And then I had to take account for the heat. Last couple weeks, not this week, but the last couple weeks, it's been in the 100 plus with the heat index in the middle of the day. If it was a Saturday or Sunday where I had the day off, I would come out early morning, 7:07, stay till 11, and then let the heat do its thing, and then come back at like 6 and work till 7 or something like that. But it was 3 weeks of it. Finally got it done, and here's the end result. We're still painting. So there's 2 things left. Number 1, the paint, which Janice is in charge of that. And number 2, once she paints this area here, I am going to cover that up so that everything is fully covered. I just finished this down here. I just took the big asphalt that were clumped up and just put it all underneath there. I put black tarp geofabric under there, and I laid it against the fence because the fence is curved out, just like all this fence around the ground is curved out, and then the stone is on top, just like with the white stone. Now I will say it wasn't hard, it was just time consuming. I mean, it's not like I had hours and hours every day. Got this lock. I'll probably put like a something there in case the raccoons get really smart. And then I've got the handle here, and it pops open, so there is good tension, and then I'm able to pull it. I've got that across the door because I don't know if you can see it, but there's a gap there. I don't want no snakes getting in. You can see the fence not fully buried, but eventually it will be. The door, I had issues with the door only because the wood I was using wasn't straight. It was kind of twisted, so I had to make do. But if you notice, I've got a little gap up there, a little bit of a gap right here where the door handle is, but then it gets pretty tight down here towards the bottom. And if I open it, I even had to shave the wood that I burned just so that it would close. And again, all the chicken wire at the bottom is curved out, probably about 6 to 12 inches depending on some parts. Everything is somewhat tight. I am going to put metal panels. I'm still looking for them on Marketplace. Someone's got to have them for cheap. Here's the little step when the door opens that you gotta be mindful for. One reason why I made this door so wide is so that I can run the wheelbarrow through here with ease. Other than that little lip there, it should be pretty easy. Here's the side view. So let me tell you about the stone. I found all this stone here, 10 bags, and they were full bags. You saw them in the video. $3 a bag. So I got 10 bags for $30 on Marketplace. Yeah, the only thing I paid full price for was the twisted 2x4s and the twisted 1x4s. And well, I painted them just so that they withstand the weather and bugs and stuff like that. Here's the back side. If I learned one thing for my next project where I'm putting up posts, is that if you notice, I don't know if you could tell on camera, but it kind of curves in. And that's because the trees, the trunks they're not straight. It's not a 4x4 or 6x6 post. They're trees. So they kind of grew in all crazy directions. And even though at the base they're a straight line, when you look off to the side, once it gets midway, they all are doing different things. So I think that if I ever do something with these trunks again, with tree trunks, and make them into posts, what I would do is I would put the 4 corners down, put a line down, and then make sure that wherever I dig a hole, when I put the post down, it's touching the line. And that way I'll ensure it's straight. I guess that's best way to describe it. That's been it, guys. I have been non-stop on this chicken run since I got the chicken coop 2 weeks ago. And yeah, I said 3 weeks, so really it's been 2 weeks. 2 weeks and change. The plan is to get the chickens this weekend. I don't know if that's gonna happen, but for the next video, you guys will see that. You guys will see the chicken coop painted and finished. But for now, the run is good to go, other than that top part right there. Put a lot of time and effort into this thing to make it as predator proof as possible. So if anything happens before I get the next video out, because a fox or a coyote or raccoon got to the chickens, then as embarrassing as it's gonna be, I'll let you guys know. I think this is pretty predator proof. We shall see. That's the end of the video, guys. I hope you enjoyed. If you have any questions, or if you have any tips for a first-time chicken owner with the run, with anything, throw them in the comments. Leave me some tips, because I need to make sure these chickens stay alive. All right, guys, I'm out. God bless, and I'll see you guys in a couple weeks.